Hey Yvonne, I just wanted to make a little video showing you how to use the products. Overlook my face, and it's going to be kind of fast, but you can pause it and rewind anytime you get ready to. The first thing, I cleansed my face this morning, and I used the Oil to Acne, the 3-in-1 cleanser, because I am very oily. I don't have acne, but I'm oily. So I cleansed my face with this, and the next thing I'm fixing to do, this is climate control. And you don't have to shake it, but I do. Once it's activated and ready to go, but I always, shake it anyway. Anyway, I just spray a little bit on my face, and on my chest, and rub it in. It's wonderful. It smells wonderful. And this is the climate control. This is what has the ingredients in it that plastic surgeons use. And it's the purest form of moisturization, and it gets down into the deepest layer of the skin and renews the cells. It's awesome. So the next thing I'm going to do is, I have, if you can see on my face, it's hyperpigmentation. It's like dark spots. It's from hormones or sun damage. I never had this from sun, so I think I had a hysterectomy about a year ago, and I'm on a hormone replacement therapy, and so I think that's what's done it. But anyway, this is our skin lightening cream for hyperpigmentation or dark spots. I'm going to put this on right on these spots. And I've noticed them lightening up significantly. So, okay, the next thing I'm going to use, this is the 3-in-1, the Oily to Acne Daytime Moisturizer. And it has salicylic acid in it, which keeps the production of oil down. Because even though I'm oily, I still need to be well hydrated. Hydration and oil are two totally different things. So, okay. Now that that's done, this is the brush set I was talking to you about. You can see brush set, and I ordered them from the cosmetics, and I think I put my little label on the outside, but it comes in this case. And here are the brushes, right here. The first thing I'm going to do is I mix my foundation. That's just what I do personally. And I'm using cream beige. So I'm going to squirt one squirt on my hand. You can see right there, and that's probably entirely too much, but anyway. The next foundation I'm going to use is Suede, and I love this. And I removed the sticker off the bottom because there's that hole, an air hole, and sometimes it won't pump well, so I removed it. So I'm going to do 2 squirts of that. Okay, this is the pearlizer, and I'm going to use 1 squirt of that, and I'm doing it on my hand. You'll see there, and this is entirely too much, but it doesn't even take that much. But anyway, I'm in a hurry, so that's what I've done. I'm mixing it up with my foundation brush. Sorry, my phone keeps dinging. Okay, that's well mixed up. I'm going to take what's on the end of this and just brush it on my face. And then I just kind of brush it in. All over. And this is the most wonderful foundation I have ever tried. It's very concentrated. It doesn't take much. Like what I had on my hand I'll never use all of it. So, when you have time to do this, it's better. But anyway, I ended up squirting a good bit today, but I'm just in a hurry. But I just rub it all over with this brush. The brush is so much easier because to me, it goes on smoother, a more finished look. And the fingers, I do not like to use. Some people do, I do not. And I don't recommend that to any of my customers because the bacteria, and I think I don't like it. Anyway, you can use a sponge, but the sponge is going to soak up so much of your product. To me, the brush is the best way to go. So that's what I do. So, anyway, you just put this on and make sure it's even and blended, and it goes on so well And it's so light. It does, like I said, it doesn't even feel like that you have any on. Now, some people use concealer under their foundation. It just depends on if I have like a bump or something. I may, like I've got one coming up here, but it's not bad enough to do that yet. So, and I'm sure it's hormones. Okay, I think that's rubbed in evenly from what I can tell. Okay. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe the remainder of the product off my hand. I'm going to use my concealer. This is the neutral concealer. I'm going to use a dab of it on the back of my hand as well. And I'm going to take a concealer brush and this dark spot right here, I'm going to kind of pat. And kind of just go around the edges of it. Okay. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is the powder, and this is a translucent powder, and this is what I do. You can use the brush and just tap it down into the brush, but I don't do that. I just unscrew it and use my powder brush, because that's how I like to do. And this sets the foundation. Okay. Okay, so that's done. Okay, this is also, you can order this. This is dark powder. It's not the bronzer, it's just the dark powder, and I like it because the bronzer, I love it, but it has a little bit of shine in it, or glitter, something that I just don't care to wear during the daytime, so I'm going to use the dark powder. And I'm also going to put it on with my powder brush. I should go back and give me a little more color and just set it a little better. Blend everything in. Okay. Alright. Now, my next step is the blush. And I do mix my blush. This is the Cherry blush. And sorry, one of my bristles fell out. Okay, so I do put it on the back of the hand as well. It doesn't take a dab. This product is very concentrated. Okay, that's the Cherry on my hand. And then I mix it with the Toasted Rose. Today I use the Pouty Pink. It just depends. I couldn't find my Pouty Pink a while ago, so I just put a dab of the Toasted Rose, and like again, that's entirely too much, so you're probably more thrifty than I am. I'm just in a hurry today, so I don't really care. Okay, rub that in, wipe the excess off. I always put a towel on my lap. Okay, then I'm going to do my blush. And like I said, this makeup will stay on all day long until you take it off. And I love that. It's so awesome. You can work in the yard, you can lay out by the pool, you can do anything, and it's still going to be there. So, there's my blush. Take my powder brush and blend. Blend, 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 blend. Okay. Now the next step is a shadow. Today I'm going to wear Sandstone Pearl. And I take it and I use my eyeshadow brush. And I just take some off the wand. It doesn't take much, and I put this all over my lid. This is an awesome base color. I love it. It's got a little shine to it. It's perfect for me. And then I just rub it. These shadows are very, very blendable, as you can see. Sorry, my phone is going nuts. I'm making this for you. This is your private video, so it's not professional by any means. I'm just trying to show you the products. So please don't publish this on YouTube or Facebook. Okay. So that is my Sunstone Pearl. Oh my goodness. Okay. And that is a done deal. Now the next color I'm going to use is, this is Mulberry. And it's a flat color. Matte, whatever, however you say that. Okay, I'm going to use another brush, shadow brush. And I'm going to go right on the lid just to pop a little color. Soft color, nothing too crazy for today. Okay. OMG, that is utterly ridiculous. Sorry. Yay for friends, woohoo! Okay, now the next color I'm going to use is Pink Posy, and it's going to be my accent color for today. And I have another shadow brush, but it's kind of has a wedge tip. So I'm going to do the same thing, and then I'm going to go in the crease and do a little deeper pop of pink, just to accent my eyes. And I pretty much do this every day. And this is, and what I do into myself, this is what I would do to a hostess or someone at a demo. I usually take one person, and it can be the hostess, that's fine. But I usually take, and if the hostess doesn't want to do it, then someone else another guest at the party will want to do this. And this is just, to me, once they see the makeup go on. And then I also let them sample the rest of them, the ones that don't get their makeover. I get them to sample on the back of their hand the products, because you can tell a difference from one hand to the other once you put these products on. And of course, what I mean is the skincare and then the foundation on top. Even just that, they can tell a difference in the way their skin looks. So I'm going to go back with this brush and blend, shadow brush and blend. Okay, the next thing I'm going to use, this is Denim, and this is not cream to powder. This is the liquid shadows, the long-lasting liquid eyeshadow, and I use this for eyeliner. I would rather do this. We do have awesome eyeliner. It's liquid, comes in black, but I like the shadows. I think the shadows work just as well, and the reason I chose the liquid is because it's denim, and it's a blue, and I just wanted something different, so